Hello everyone, I'm Joseph Anthony and this is Galaxy Games. UTTDV has made the wonderful mistake of bringing me back for another year. Joining me today is Rudy.
Hello. It's going great. Get to play Destiny. I'm excited.
Awesome. How you've bought Destiny recently?
Yeah.
What's your first impressions with your couple of hours you played?
Overall, I really enjoyed it. It was a great experience. It wasn't something that I would say you could play on your own though. I'd recommend getting a group of friends together to play in it. But overall, it was great.
Awesome, awesome. Why don't you tell me a little bit about the general plot of Destiny?
Okay, so basically the plot is that you are a guardian or a savior of humanity, one of the last soldiers that protects the last city for humanity by a man called the Traveler. It's basically this giant sphere thing that hovers above it. And he gives you powers. He gives all the Guardians powers and he says, go kill the aliens.
So you said these aliens, is it just a giant alien horde of little monsters? Or?
It's actually four different species of very diverse aliens. One, basically the pirates of the group, the Fallen. They're these guys with 4 arms and crazy looking masks, and they're not fun to be around.
Yeah, like 4-armed space pirates. And then I think I also heard there were the Vex.
Oh yeah, the Vex, the Terminators of Destiny. They can time travel, they can teleport, and they're really, really scary.
That's a little OP. What about the Hive?
The Hive, yes, where the wizards are from, the greatest part of Destiny. Yeah, they have some of them have magical abilities, similar to what some of the Guardians have, and others are just straight up zombies.
Space zombie wizards.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Space zombie wizards. So what about the Cabal?
The Cabals, oh yes, the big hulking guys. So basically, if you get a Brute and a Hunter, and they had a baby, it would be a Cabal.
I'm sure we appreciate that mental image.
I apologize. But yeah, they're great. They're huge and they're buff, and they just have really big guns. They're great guys.
Awesome. So what about our guns? Are our guns as big and great as theirs?
I wouldn't say they're as large, but they definitely do pack a punch. They're the basic standards, like the assault rifle, the auto rifle, and the 3-round burst rifles, as well as the single burst rifles, all in separate categories. And there's also a secondary class of weapons. You don't get just an ordinary pistol. You get a shotgun, you get sniper rifles, and you get this really cool weapon called the fusion rifle, which is like a combination of both. And all weapons in the games have modifiers like fire and electricity. Great stuff.
I do like that. I did like that in Borderlands, electrocuting my enemies with bullets.
Fun.
That needs to be a thing in real life. Make it happen, science.
Science.
Now with I also heard there were things called engrams. I didn't understand what those were.
Engrams, so that's the loot system of the game, in which enemies, they drop weapons, and they're randomized, which is another great thing about it. And when you pick them up, you take them to a man called the Cryptarch, and what he does is he decodes them for you. And the more engrams you give him, the higher rank you'll have with him, and the better weapons you'll get.
Oh, okay. It's a good way to encourage people to play through.
Yeah, it's great.
With that, I know you mentioned that grinding sort of thing, and I've heard a lot in the news, or just the community in general, about how oh, I need to grind up engrams, or there was this cave.
Oh, the poor cave. It's no longer with us anymore. It's a great place to get all your engrams, all your ammo, everything you needed you can get from the cave.
Bungie has been pretty receptive to the community. I think they recently patched that.
Yeah, so rather than going on a 4-month vacation after bringing out such a huge game, they decided, hey, we're going to stick around and we're going to make this community one of the greatest in gaming. So occasionally they will actually go out and play with others, and they'll say, hey, you want to hang out with us? Come join our fire team, join our squad, come play with us. And then they also do the technical side of things, where they update it constantly. You can go on there and say, oh, I got another update. But it's quick, it's fast. They're always balancing the game to make it fair for all players.
That's really great whenever developers are really into interacting with their community.
Yes.
Going there, playing with them. Hey guys, we're doing an event, come play with us. And it's really good how interactive they're being with the environment. Well, thank you for being here with us.
Thank you. I was excited to talk about it, and I had a great time.
That's awesome. You're doing pretty good. I think we're going to keep you around for a while at least. And thank you for staying with us and hearing about Destiny. I hope to see you next time, and until then, see you later. Don't wave, Rudy.